Alright, we are live for the Jets and Bills on Monday Night Football. First Monday Night Football game of the season. Let me get the game on. Game will start in about 3 minutes or so. Aaron Rodgers makes his Jets debut. This should be quite good. Breece Hall also returns from his torn ACL today for the Jets. Let me get the game on real quick. And also, let me get up the comments so I can see what you guys are saying and talk to you guys. Just give me 1 second. To get up the comments, put a poll out, all that stuff. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me know your score prediction in the comments. I've got the Bills. I don't remember my score. I'll check in a second. And let me get a poll out. Give me a minute. Poll. Alright, here we go. Who will win? Alright, there we go. Make sure to vote on that poll. Ignore that. That's from last night. I'd like to not be reminded of that score. For those of you who don't know, I am a Giants fan. Give me 1 second. Alright. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me know your score prediction in the comments, all that stuff. For me, my score prediction, let me check. I know I've got the Bills. Let me check my score. I've got Bills 38-20. So high scoring, good game. And I've got the Bills coming out on top in the season opener. Give me 1 second. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Alright, so I think everything is all set. I've got everything all ready. Jets and Bills today should be a really good game. Let me know in the comments who you guys have, what your score is. Jets and Bills, two teams that should probably be contending for the AFC East title this year. Both very good teams. The Jets, they should be quite good. I mean, trade for Aaron Rodgers, and he should really take this team to the next level. And then you've got their defense, which should be really, really good once again. But I think Aaron Rodgers, in control of the offense, will take the offense really to new heights. Because obviously he's got a great receiver in Garrett Wilson. Should have a good run game with Dalvin Cook, and now a returning Breece Hall who is healthy. Give me 1 second. Alright, but they have it set up. The Bills going to get the football first. So that means we will have to wait a minute or so. Or more than a minute. But we'll have to wait a little bit to see the new look Jets offense with Aaron Rodgers. But the Jets send it away, and off we go. The kick is a touchback, and Josh Allen and the Bills offense will take over at their own 25-yard line. Something new they've got at MetLife Stadium, instead of having the NFL logo in the center of the field, they've got the Giants and Jets logo now for whoever's playing there. I honestly like the change. I thought the NFL was cool right there with the logo, but I think I much prefer to have the actual team logo there. So, 1st and 10 here for the Bills at their own 25. Allen, quick throw caught by Diggs. First of most likely many catches today. He's taken down after a gain of 9 by Sauce Gardner. That's going to be a fun battle to watch. Diggs against Sauce Gardner. So here is a 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Allen swings one out of the backfield to number 11. That is, let me pull up the roster for each team. It says Hardy on the back of his jersey, so most likely some guy named Hardy. Deontay Hardy. I did not realize he was on the Jets. Alright, 1st and 10 here. Allen under center. James Cook is the back. And Cook's going to get the carry here. And he is going to run for a gain of 3. I'm a really big James Cook fan. I think he can be really good. They just got to use him. They did not use him much last year. But I think James Cook's going to be one of those guys. His numbers aren't going to be insane because he plays for the Bills and they don't run the football a ton. But I think James Cook is a very, very good player. 2nd and 7 here for the Bills from their own 40. Here's the handoff to James Cook once again. And he's going to find 2 yards. It's just really tough to run the ball against the Jets defense. Jets have a really good defense in general, but a good defensive front. Quinnen Williams, obviously a big defensive tackle. He's going to do a lot there to stop the run. 3rd and 5. Bills offense, 50% 3rd down conversion rate last season. That was the highest for the Bills in 40 years. Play clock is at 5. Diggs comes in motion. Allen, quick throw. Incomplete, looking for Stephon Diggs. Reed may have gotten a hand on that one. I don't think he did. I think that was just a little bit behind him. And the Jets defense will force a punt. No, that throw was just behind Diggs. An inaccurate throw there from Josh Allen. And the Jets get the football on the punt. Fair catch called for at the 12, and that is where Aaron Rodgers and the Jets offense will take over for their first possession. This is the 224th career start for the 4-time NFL MVP Aaron Rodgers. So far, results in the poll, 100% of you guys have said the Jets. Make sure to vote if you haven't already. So Rodgers and the Jets on the field at their own 12-yard line. Rodgers under center. And here is the gift to Breece Hall. Returns from the torn ACL, and Breece Hall with a really nice gain there. Across the 35, forced out at the 38-yard line. Beautiful run by Breece Hall there to open up the season for the Jets offensively. Up to near the 40-yard line. Really nice run there for Breece Hall. I didn't love the signing of Dalvin Cook, and that's really why, because I'm a big fan of Breece Hall. He was really good before he tore his ACL last year. Now, I do know that is a serious injury he's coming off of, but I think he's got so much potential there for the Jets, as he showed great dual threat back, as he showed in his rookie year last year. Rodgers to throw. He's pressured, and Rodgers is tripped up and is just going to throw it away. He was able to regain his balance, but Greg Rousseau almost tripped up Aaron Rodgers. So here is a 2nd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. Dalvin Cook the back line up to his right. Rodgers looks to throw. Pressured again. Hit as he throws. And off the hands of his tight end Tyler Conklin. But that is a flag. Comes in somewhere around the... between the pass... before the play, holding... before the pass was thrown, holding on Bills' Terrell Bernard. New thing for the Bills on defense, no more Tremaine Edmonds. So Bernard is one of the guys filling in for him. That is a big loss, losing Tremaine Edmonds. One of the best young defensive players. And one of the better linebackers in the NFL. Rousseau with pressure on Rodgers once again. First and 10 from the 43. Rodgers looks to throw. Pressured once again. And Rodgers this time is taken down for a loss. Number 56 there for the Jets. For the Bills. That is Leonard Floyd. And now Rodgers is hurt after that one. That is the last thing Jets fans want to see, is Aaron Rodgers getting hurt on his first series. He got up initially, but then was not able to, then went and took a seat on the turf. Rodgers goes out of the game. That's the last thing Jets fans and the Jets wanted to see. And a few plays into his Jets career, and he's taken out. Here is Zach Wilson in at quarterback for the Jets after the injury. 2nd and 20. Empty backfield for Zach Wilson. Looks to throw. Wilson, quick throw, completed to Garrett Wilson. Wilson to Wilson. Gets to up to the 40-yard line, gain of about 8 there. So here's a 3rd and 13 from around 40. Randall Cobb, one of the former Packers on the Jets. One of the, I think it's 4 Packers in motion there. Wilson looks to throw. He's got time. Underneath he finds 32. That is... who is that? I'm not completely sure. Let me check. got to be one of their other running backs. Let's see, 32. Yeah, that's Michael Carter. I forgot about him. Because everyone's always talking about Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, but Michael Carter is still on the Jets. And here is Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Deontay Hardy back deep. Sorry if you hear the chair creaking at all like that. It's an old chair, so when I rock back and forth, it creaks. Not sure if you guys can hear that. If you can, sorry about that. But Morstead sends it away. And it will check up at the 20 and bounce it out of bounds at the 24. And that is where Josh Allen and the Bills offense will take over. But Rodgers goes out of the game with an injury on the first drive. Let me check to see if there's anything. I doubt it. He went out like 2 seconds ago. Looks like some kind of lower body injury. I don't think there's any. I would doubt there's anything. Just looking, but. Yeah, there's nothing new on Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you wouldn't expect that. Because it's been like 2 seconds. 4 plays into the game. And Aaron Rodgers exits with injury. Didn't seem bad. He was going to stay in the game at first. But eventually. Alright, still waiting for him to come back from commercial break. Alright. Now they're back from commercial break. They just showed Rodgers apparently still in the injury tent. But 1st and 10 here for the Bills. 9:24 to go in the opening quarter. So 1st and 10, Allen in shotgun. Here is play blown dead because of a false start. That is on Bills tight end Dawson Knox. Interesting to see how they use Dawson Knox and the rookie Dalton Kincaid. I was not a fan of the Dalton Kincaid pick. I thought the Bills could have addressed other positions aside from going with a. This is not a good look. They're bringing the cart to the medical tent. Not looking good for Aaron Rodgers. Allen hands off to James Cook. He's got some blockers on the draw play, and he's taken down from behind by, I believe that's C.J. Mosley, 56. No, sorry, that's Quincy Williams. C.J. Mosley, what is he, 58? 57. I was 1 off. So 2nd and 10 from their own 23. A lot of guys in motion here for the Bills. Now they got to wait for them all to get set for at least a second. Alright, they do that. Allen, out of the backfield, is going to find Hardy. And he doesn't have much there. Taken down. Maybe gets a yard. CJ Mosley stops him at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers is helped onto the medical cart. Hopefully he's okay. It's not what you want to see. So here is a 3rd and 9. Allen looks to throw. Allen is going to take off and run. Josh Allen makes one man miss, still on his feet, and taken down at the 39. Nice first down run there for Josh Allen as the Bills move the chains. Protection broke down fairly quickly, so Allen tucks and runs and is able to get a Bills first down. So from the 38, Allen, off play action, looks to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now he's going to find Hardy, who is the man in motion, and he is going to gain about 4 right there before he gets out of bounds. Do you think the injury is... Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here is another delayed give to James Cook. Cooks make one man miss and is taken down at the 49. First down there for the Jets. Do you think the injury is Achilles? I don't know. It could be. It looks lower leg. Maybe. Do you think that could be it? So 4th and 18. 4 carries, 18 yards for James Cook. 1st and 10. Here's the throw to Dawson Knox. He lowers the shoulder, still on his feet, gains 7. Nice physical play there from Dawson Knox. And that brings up a 2nd and 4. Rodgers now gets off the cart and is going to limp his way to the locker room. Okay, it's an ankle injury for Aaron Rodgers. He's questionable to return. Allen zips one over the middle to Stephon Diggs, who's taken down at the 30 of the Jets. Yeah, here it is. Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers questionable to return with an ankle injury. Josh Allen, 6'7", 34 yards, 14 rushing yards as well. Allen pump fakes twice. Now Allen is pressured and he's taken down back at the 40-yard line. John Franklin Myers takes down Josh Allen, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and long here for the Jets. 2nd and 19. For the Bills. 2nd and 19. Franklin Myers just completely bull rushes their right tackle there. 2nd and 19. Allen looks to throw. Here's a quick throw. He sets up the screen to Dawson Knox, and he's going to gain 4. So even though the Bills did draft a new tight end in Dalton Kincaid, it still does seem like Dawson Knox will see a decent amount of action. So here is a 3rd and 15. Empty backfield for Josh Allen. 3-man rush for the Jets. Allen, plenty of time. Now throws back across the field to find a wide open Damian Harris. Flag comes in, and Harris is taken down after picking up about 13.5 yards. And it's going to be about a yard and a half short of the first down. No, apparently there was no flag. I could have swore I saw the official throw a flag. Alright, apparently not. But that will bring up a 4th and 2 here for the Bills. Kicker Tyler Bass on for a field goal try. This is a 40-yard attempt. Tyler Bass in his career, 88% from 40 to 49 yards. And his kick is right down the middle. 3-0 Bills. Jets going to get the football back. And almost certainly going to be without Aaron Rodgers. But the Bills, they take the lead. It is now 3-0. 3:05 to go in the first quarter. And Zach Wilson and the Jets offense will come back onto the field. Give me 1 minute. Alright, but Aaron Rodgers is not going to be back in here for the Jets. He's questionable to return with an ankle injury. I thought his ankle may have gotten rolled up on when they showed the replay of the sack. And it has been confirmed it is an ankle injury. But hopefully it's not a serious injury for Aaron Rodgers, as that would just be devastating for the Jets. They finally get a quarterback, and after 4 plays, he's out. So far, results in the poll: 60% of you guys have said the Bills will win, 40% have said the Jets. And I also put a poll out in the community tab of my channel, where you guys can make sure to check for polls, updates, anything like that. And I said, who do you think will win Monday Night Football? And it was really not even as close as I would expect. 72% of you guys said the Jets, only 28% said the Bills. Although I'm sure a lot of you guys would change your vote if you guys knew Aaron Rodgers would be injured after the first 4 plays. Alright, so waiting for them. Oh, they are back now, sorry. So 3:05 to go. Bills lead this one 3-0. Jets getting the football back after the Bills kicked the field goal to start the game, or to get the first points of the game. And here is the return from the 5-yard line, and he's forced out of bounds at the 24. So Zach Wilson and the Jets offense back onto the field. So 3:01 to go in the first quarter. Bills lead 3-0. Wilson in shotgun, Cook the back line up to his right. And Wilson is going to throw this at the feet of, it was one of his linemen. And they may call this for grounding. They were trying to set up the screen to Dalvin Cook, but it never really developed. And instead of throwing it at the feet of Cook, He threw it at the feet of his Wyman. Mekhi Becton, who's actually active, has not played a full game since 2020. But they could, they're gonna call ineligible receiver downfield, which was Mekhi Becton starting at right tackle today for the Jets, and hopefully he can stay healthy. He can be so good, but he's just got to stay on the field. Alright, so second... No, that's not second. Wait, it's still 2nd and 10? Okay, apparently it's... They picked up the flag there, and it's 2nd and 10. And now we got early movement by the other Jets tackle, that is Duane Brown. And now... Oh, sorry, that was left guard Laken Tomlinson. Was a free agent addition not this past offseason, the offseason before from the 49ers. But I know the Jets' offensive line should be good, although I do have a few concerns, especially with the tackles. The interior is good, with Laken Tomlinson, Connor McGovern, and Elijah Vera Tucker. But left tackle, you got a 38-year-old Duane Brown, who missed most of the preseason with an injury. And then right tackle, you got Mekhi Becton, who could be really good, but just never plays. Here's Dalvin Cook. He's going to gain 3 on the quick throw and catch from Zach Wilson. He gets up to the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Sorry, 3rd and 12. By the way, the Bills declined the ineligible receiver downfield penalty. So 3rd and 12 here for the Jets. Randall Cobb in motion. Wilson in shotgun with the back line up to his left. Wilson looks to throw. He's got time, plenty of time. Now fires downfield. That is caught for a Jets first down across the 40-yard line at the 43. Really nice throw there from Zach Wilson, right on target to Allen Lazard. Another one of the former Packers. Former Packers got on this team, obviously Aaron Rodgers, then Randall Cobb, Allen Lazard. I feel like I might be forgetting someone. Obviously offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett. And then there is a defensive player. Safety Adrian Amos. So 1st and 10 here is to give to Dalvin Cook. Cook makes a cut, and Cook is going to gain 5 there on the first down run. So far, results in the poll, it is 50-50. Make sure to vote if you guys haven't already. Dalvin Cook signed with the Jets on August 14th. Played the last 6 years with the Vikings, had 1,300 scrimmage yards, and made the Pro Bowl in, I think it was... I couldn't read all that. Here's the toss to Dalvin Cook running left, and he is taken down to the backfield. Matt Milano, what a play. Loss of 4. Maybe 5. Big play there by Matt Milano, one of the most underrated players in the NFL. Really, really good linebacker for the Buffalo Bills. Matt Milano already 4 tackles and a forced fumble. When did the Jets fumble? 3rd and 9. Wilson is pressured, and he's going to get taken down from behind. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Defensive tackle Jordan Phillips takes down Zach Wilson. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. Jets going to be forced to punt it away. And what a disastrous start for the Jets. They're going to have to punt this ball away, so I'll just move the ball marker to the Bills now. But The Jets will punt it away. They've already got Aaron Rodgers out with injury in a disastrous start. For the Jets. Alright, so waiting for them to come back as we begin the second quarter here. Bills lead 3-0, and we'll get the football back. By the way, I just saw this stat. By the way, shout out Kurt Benkert, a former Packer quarterback. Sean Payton and the Broncos lost by a score of 17-16 this past week against the Raiders. That was the exact same score that the Broncos lost to the Seahawks last season to begin their season with Nathaniel Hackett as head coach. Just a little bit of a fun fact there. So far, results in the poll 50-50. Make sure to vote if you guys have not already done so. Update on Aaron Rodgers. He is out of the X-ray room, headed back to the Jets locker room with a boot still on his foot. Probably not the most encouraging thing. So 1st and 15. Sorry, why did I say 1st and 15? Because I was about to say the down, and then I'm also looking at the clock. So 15 minutes to go here as we begin the second quarter. Thomas Morstead punts it away for the second time today. And this punt is going to be caught at the 29-yard line by Deontay Harris. And that is where Josh Allen and the Bills offense will take over. What Robert Saleh says on the sidelines, he's getting interviewed right now. It's an ankle injury, he's getting checked on, and they'll know more later about the Aaron Rodgers injury. 1st and 10. Allen pump fakes, now he's going to tuck it and run, and Allen is taken down for loss of 2. The ball comes out! Hold on, the ball comes out. Now the ball comes out again! And if this stands, it is a scoop and score for the Jets, although I don't think it will stand. I think third rule. We're going to roll that Josh Allen was down. Oh, they probably ruled forward progress. Because he wasn't down, but forward progress was ruled. As it should have been in that case. So 2nd and 12. Marked a 2-yard loss there for Josh Allen. So 2nd and 12 from their own 27-yard line. Allen in shotgun, cooks the back line to his left. Allen looks to throw. He's going to find James Cook out of the backfield. He's an excellent receiver. and he's going to pick up 4. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 here for the Bills. Josh Allen, 9 of 10, 58 yards passing, 12 yards rushing. 3rd and 8 here for the Jets. For the Bills. Stephon Diggs matched up with Sauce Gardner one-on-one on the outside. Allen looks to throw. He's going to roll out to his right. Josh Allen is going to launch one deep down the field. Holy cow, that pass went far. And that pass is picked off the 10-yard line. Looking for Deontay Harris downfield, double coverage. He launched that thing way downfield. And that was picked off. Not the worst thing. Arm punt there. I mean, that might even be further than a punt. Josh Allen threw that thing really far. He threw that thing probably to his own 25. And that pass was caught at the Jets' 10-yard line. It's what, 75 yards? But Whitehead picks it off for the Jets. I gotta figure out how many... Josh Allen may have just thrown the ball like 75 yards. I mean, it's an arm punt, so... It's really not the worst thing. It's not like it happened on first down and he was wide open. You just missed him. But give me 1 second. But, Alright, let's see. Just found a replay. Allen threw it at his own 28-yard line. So that's what, 22 to get it to midfield, right? Yes, 62 yards. Alright, not quite, but still. A rocket of a throw for Josh Allen that ends up picked off. So waiting for them to come back from commercial. Zach Wilson and the Jets offense... Oh, they're actually back. On the field at their own 4 is where it's... Here's the gift to Breece Hall. Breece Hall breaking free into the secondary. Breece Hall might go across the 50-yard line. Breece Hall, can he be chased down? Breece Hall taken down at the 17-yard line. What a run for Breece Hall. Who needs Aaron Rodgers when you've got Breece Hall who can run the ball that far? What a run there for Breece Hall. His second big run of the day. And the Jets are set up inside the red zone at about the 17-yard line. $83 yards on that play, and at the, it's actually the 13-yard line. Wilson under center. Dalvin Cook now comes in at running back. Cook is going to dive forward for a gain of a yard. Got tripped up. Breece Hall, one of 2 players with 400 rushing yards and 200 receiving yards in the first 7 games last year. He tore his ACL in week 7. But the other player to do so, 400 rushing, 200 receiving, was Christian McCaffrey. Breece Hall's got 2 carries for 109 yards. Wilson hands off to Dalvin Cook. Cook's still on his feet. He's going to get pushed to the 8-yard line. Solid pickup there of about 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and medium here for the Jets. So 3rd and 5. Wilson in shotgun. Actually, Wilson empty backfield. Empty backfield for Zach Wilson here on 3rd and 5. Jets looking to get on the board. Wilson looks to throw. He's pressured. Rolls out to his left. Wilson still looking. Wilson is going to throw it away. To bring up a 4th and 5. And the Jets will be forced to settle for a field goal. It's going to be a short field goal here. 26 yards for Greg Zuerlein. He is a 99% in his career. He's only missed 1 field goal under 30 yards. Zuerlein's kick up and good. And the Jets tied this game up at 3. Thanks to a huge run from Breece Hall. Over 100 yards on just 2 carries. So 10:35 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Bills going to get the football back after the Jets tie this one up. At 3, thanks to a Greg Zuerlein field goal. Give me 1 second. One second, hold on. Alright, so waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. The Bills and Jets tied at 3, and we're also tied, which results in the poll 50-50. Make sure to vote if you guys haven't already done so. Still nothing new on Aaron Rodgers. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Bills going to get the football back after a Jets field goal. Thanks to an 83-yard run from Breece Hall, who has looked really good from coming back from his torn ACL. Tore his ACL in week 7 of last season, and it's gotten 2 carries today. Both of them have gone for 15-plus yards. One went for 83, the other went for... Hold on, let me do my math. I'm just using a calculator, I don't feel like doing it. Oh, the other one for 20. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Oh, by the way, I just saw Chris Jones in one of their ads. But Chris Jones, not sure if you guys heard, you probably did. He signed a 1-year extension with the Chiefs to end his holdout. Alright, here we got something with Aaron Rodgers. He had a walking boot on his left foot. Played just 4 snaps. And was 0 for 1 passing. It's an ankle injury, no updates since he went in for x-rays. So Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. $10:35 to go in the first half. So Allen in shotgun here. He's going to hand off to James Cook, who's dragged down in the backfield. Really nice play there by Quinnen Williams. He's a monster for the Jets up front. And he takes down James Cook for a loss of 5 there on first down. I believe he was extended by the Jets this offseason, if I recall correctly. I'm pretty sure he was. Well deserved. One of the best interior defensive linemen. 2nd and 15, backed up at the 20 now. Allen looks to throw. He's got time. To the outside, caught by Stephon Diggs. He breaks the tackle. Diggs gets a first down and more. Gains 18 there. Oh, the Jets have now ruled out Aaron Rodgers. So Rodgers out for the game. I mean, Zach Wilson will be in for the rest of the game for the Jets. And if he gets hurt, then we'll see that new quarterback rule come into play. Where then they'll have their third quarterback who's not in the 53-man roster. I don't even know who that is, but he would come in. But hopefully no more injuries. Over the middle and almost intercepted by C.J. Mosley. Comes flying across the field to make a play on that ball. Gets hands on it, but unable to haul it in. As he goes flying by. Almost the second pick of the day for Josh Allen. He's trying to find James Cook on an angle route out of the backfield. Mosley sees it, recognizes it, makes a play on the ball, just unable to get there. 2nd and 10, Allen, empty backfield, looks to throw, quick throw, caught by Dawson Knox. And Knox is going to gain 7 on that play. Oh, sorry, that was the rookie Dalton Kincaid. That's his first career NFL catch. The rookie tight end from Utah. X-rays negative for Aaron Rodgers, but he's been ruled out rest of the game. 3rd and 2. Allen looks to throw. Now he's going to look to take off to run. Josh Allen rolls out. Now he's going to take off and run. And Allen is going to gain 5, maybe more, as he picks up the first down on the scramble as well. Josh Allen tries to get a few extra yards. Sean McDermott doesn't like it, tells him to be smart. And should have just headed on out of bounds. Josh Allen, 11, 14, 84 yards and a pick, 20 rushing yards. Here's the toss to James Cook running right. Cook with blockers in front. Cook still on his feet, gets a first down, heads out of bounds after a gain of 12. Really nice run there from James Cook. We do have a flag that now comes in. Nope, they picked the flag up. Never mind. Or maybe ESPN just accidentally put that graphic on there. Allen hands off to Cook again. This time he looks for a lane, looks for a cutback lane, and is taken down for a loss of a yard. by 56. That is the brother of Quinnen Williams. That is Quincy Williams. But here is a 2nd and 11. James Cook's 5.7 yards per carry were third among NFL running backs. Allen looks to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now zips one over the middle. Called by Gabe Davis. Davis still on his feet. Taken down at the 11. And on 2nd and 11, Gabe Davis gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bills have the ball inside the red zone for the first time today. Really nice pickup there by Gabe Davis. So 1st and 10. Allen in shotgun. Off play action. Quick throw to the outside. Caught by Stefon Diggs. Makes one man miss. And Diggs taken down after a gain of 3. Second and 7. Currently 9 plays, 67 yards, taking 4:45 off the clock for the Jets. For the Bills, their current drive. Second and 7. Allen is going to hand off to Damian Harris, and Harris will gain 3 as he powers his way ahead. That'll bring him a 3rd and about 4. Harris stays in the AFC East, going from the Patriots to the Bills this offseason, as he was a free agent. So here's a 3rd and 4, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Allen looks to throw, rolls out to his right. Allen on the run, looks to throw. Now he's going to throw for a touchdown, but he may have crossed the line of scrimmage. No, they're going to rule it a touchdown. Stefon Diggs makes the catch. There is a touchdown for the Bills, their first touchdown of the day. First touchdown for either team. 5-yard touchdown catch. I thought he may have crossed the line of scrimmage before he threw that. The officials are discussing it now. Here is the replay of it. Now he's good when he throws that. He's right even with the line. I'm pretty sure it's very close. As long as there's some part of him that's still even with the line, it is good. They've confirmed it is a touchdown. And here is the extra point, which is up and good. So the touchdown stands for the Bills, and they score the game's first touchdown, retake the lead. It is now 10-0. After a 5-yard touchdown pass, Josh Allen to Stefon Diggs. Alright, so waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. Oh, sorry, they just got back from commercial. Game now 10-3. Jets going to get the football back. And this one will be returned from about a yard deep in the end zone. He's got space on the return. Makes a cut. Still on his feet. Taken down at the 26. Nice return there for the Jets. And here is Zach Wilson and the Jets offense back onto the field. So here is a 1st and 10 from their own 26. Wilson under center. He's going to be the quarterback for the rest of the game for the Jets, barring injury. Obviously, hopefully he can stay in the game. Wilson pressured, and he's just going to make a smart decision, check this one down to his tight end, Tyler Conklin, who's going to run over Teron Johnson and gain 3. So here is a 2nd and 8. Uzama in motion. Here's the toss to Dalvin Cook running left. He's got some blockers. He's going to get the edge. Cook lowers the shoulder, forced out of bounds after a gain of 10. Nice run there from Dalvin Cook. Kai Becton does a really nice job of sealing the edge there. As he sends somebody flying to the ground as well. 1st and 10 from the 38. Wilson under center. Cook remains in at tailback. Wilson looks to throw. Has time. Zips one over the middle and right into the hands of Matt Milano. That's the Zach Wilson throw you're used to seeing. And it's returned to the 35-yard line. We do have a flag that comes in now. It's going to be taunting. Because he looked at Zach Wilson. The flag is going to be taunting. Almost certain on that. Yep, it is taunting. I don't even know what he's looking at. Matt Milano's standing right there. Matt Milano, with his first interception, had 3 last year. Has his first this year. So the Bills, they're going to get excellent starting field position as they take over at the 35-yard line. Give me 1 second. Alright. They're back from commercial break. They're showing a time lapse of the field from last night to tonight. As they had to change it from the Giants logo on midfield and also in the end zone to the Jets logo. This is the first back-to-back primetime games at MetLife Stadium since 1987, I think that said. Allen throws to the outside. That is caught by the rookie tight end Kincaid. And a powerful run after the catch, gains 7. Here's a 2nd and 4. So from the 44, Allen is going to hand off to James Cook. Cook breaks 1 tackle, crawls to 35, still on his feet, and is out of bounds at roughly the 25. We do have a flag down on the field. This may come back due to a hold. It's back at the 43-yard line, marked as a gain of 13 by James Cook. There is no foul for holding, so the play will stand, and James Cook's had a really nice day running the football. And I think he's going to have a really big season for the Bills if they hand the ball to him quite a bit. So 1st and 10 here for the Jets. Oh, sorry, for the Bills. I don't know why I keep doing that. First and 10 from the 31 here. Allen in shotgun, Cook to back line up to his left. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Bills lead the Jets by a score of 10-3. And also, Aaron Rodgers has been ruled out for the remainder of the game. Alright, still waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Bills lead the Jets by a score of 10-0. They've got the ball and are inside Jets territory after the interception, as we are at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Allen, quick throw caught by Stephon Diggs. Will gain 6 on the quick slant. As they show replay of the interception, that's just an awful read by Zach Wilson. Matt Milano tonight, 4 tackles, a tackle for loss. Oh, I read that as forced fumble before, and a pick as well. Allen throws to a Kincaid. He's right at the first down mark, going to be marked about half a yard short, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 here. We've got 50-ish seconds to go in the half. Each team still with all 3 timeouts. Allen under center. They're going to go quarterback sneak, and Allen easily picks it up. Gets it to about the 20-yard line. And now here the Bills spend their first timeout. So they go to commercial. Of course they have to. For timeout. So the Bills, they've got a first down at about the 20-yard line after the quarterback sneak. And they've got now 2 timeouts remaining. Jets still with all 3 timeouts remaining. There's going to be about 50-ish seconds left in the first half. Give me 1 second, check something really quickly. Alright, they're now back from commercial. 40 seconds to go in the half. Bills up 10-3. And could extend that here. As they've got the ball at the 20-yard line. Deontay Hardy in motion. Allen looks to throw. He's pressured. Allen is going to get taken down for a sack. Back at the 24. By Jefferson. And with 34 seconds to go, the Bills spend their second timeout. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Jets still with all 3. So here is a 2nd and 13 for the Bills following the sack. Bills 69 points in the final 2 minutes of the first half. That led the NFL last year. Allen looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, floats one down the sideline, incomplete. Looking for James Cook. Cook wants a flag. Quincy Williams in on coverage. Knocks that one away. I think that's a good no call right there. 3rd and 13 here. Why would that be a flag? That's just a really nice defensive play on the ball by Quincy Williams. I mean, he didn't get his head turned around in time, but doesn't make any contact with James Cook until after he contacts the football. So here is 3rd and 13 from the 23. Allen looks to throw. It's quarterback draw. Allen is going to go up and over. We got taken down at the 16. And here is a 4th and about 6. And here we've got a timeout called the first of the half by the Jets. Looking to try to put something together potentially after the Bills kick this field goal. It's going to be a 4th and 6. By the time you kick the field goal, you'll probably have about 15 seconds to work with from your own 25. Don't really think you need to do all that much, especially because you get the ball at the half. If you didn't get the ball at halftime, I could understand that, because you could potentially be going down 20-3 by that point. But now, because the Jets get the ball at halftime, I would think just why not go to the half, get the ball back. That's my thinking, but apparently Robert Saleh and the Jets disagree. 34-yard field goal from Tyra Bass from the left hash, and his kick is up and good. That is almost an extra point. I believe an extra point is 33 yards. So 17 seconds to go here. How long is an extra point? Yeah, it's 33 yards. So 17 seconds to go in the first half for Zach Wilson and the Jets. They will get the ball back at probably somewhere around their own 25. It would be smart to just let this bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Because then you're not wasting any time. So the kick is away. Yeah, just gotta let this bounce. Alright, it goes through the end zone on the fly. So don't really got a chance to return it. Which really, I think, does the Jets a favor. But down 13-3, Zach Wilson entered on the opening drive for the injured Aaron Rodgers. He has 5 of 8, 41 yards, and an awful interception. As the Bills lead the Jets 13-3. They've got 17 seconds to work with and 2 timeouts. And they're going to take a knee. Why would you call a timeout before they kick the field goal, then? I'm so confused. But all they do is they take a knee. And we hit halftime. As the Jets get the kickoff. I still don't understand. What's even the point of calling that timeout if you're just going to take a knee? Not completely sure I understand that one. But the Jets, they will get the football to begin the second half. I'm going to go take a quick break as I do at halftime of every game. And I will be back in a second where we'll go over stuff in the first half, my updated score prediction, all that stuff. Make sure to vote in the poll if you guys have not already done so. Let me know your updated score prediction, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, I am back. Thank you guys for staying with me. Bills lead the Jets 13-3 at halftime. Still a close game, but obviously the big thing about this game, Aaron Rodgers exits the game with an injury, left on the after 4 plays of his Jets debut. An ankle injury. Left on a sack from Leonard Floyd. Will not return due to an ankle injury. X-rays are negative, but in a walking boot. The last we've heard. And Zach Wilson, his replacement's been obviously Zach Wilson, 5 for 8, 41 yards and a pick. Not great. And then the Bills, they haven't been amazing offensively. 13 points against a good Jets defense, so I mean, that is respectable. But overall, a good first half for the Bills. They were able to get consistent pressure on Aaron Rodgers before he went with an injury. But the Jets have run the ball effectively. I would like to see them get back to doing that. Also, I would like to see them try to get the passing game going a little bit, because they really haven't had much success throwing the ball. But my updated score prediction, I'm going to stick with the Bills. I'm going to stick with the Bills. I originally had them 30-28. Not quite going to hit that anymore, because the Jets will not score 28 points with Zach Wilson. And I am going to go with the Bills by a score of, let's say they'll get 2 touchdowns, so 27-17. So 27-17. I have the Bills over the Jets. Let me know your updated score prediction in the comments. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what the injury is going to be for Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully it's not a super serious injury. David Bakhtiari said something about the turf at MetLife Stadium. He said, "Congrats, NFL. How many more players have to get hurt on artificial turf? You care more about soccer players than us. You plan to remove all artificial turf for the World Cup coming up. So clearly it's feasible. I'm sick of this. Do better." Obviously, longtime Packer left tackle, blindside protector for Aaron Rodgers, says that a lot of people hate the turf. Let's see if they're back from commercial break yet. Women interrupted score in the comments. I've got the Bills by a score of 27-17. Oh, here we go. 6 minutes to go from Bleacher Report. Or per the Schultz report, Jordan Schultz. There is fear that Aaron Rodgers is dealing with an Achilles injury. It is currently unknown if it is ruptured. He's expected to have an MRI tomorrow. That would be the absolute worst case scenario for the Jets. That'd mean he's out for the year. Alright, so let's see if they're back from commercial break yet. The Jets do get the ball to start the second half. So, they're going to begin the second half in a second. Let me just change all this. It'd help if I could type. There we go. Alright, so the Jets will get the ball to start the second half. I feel like this ball's way too close. Alright, there we go. Jets get the football to start half number 2. And let's see if they can get some points on the board. So, I'd like to see the Jets try to get back to running the football. Oh, I didn't go over stats from the first half. Let's go over those really quick. I'll just go over basic ones. But I'd like to see them get back to running the football. They've ran the ball really well. Breece Hall, 2 carries, 109 yards. And the Jets as a team averaging 15.5 yards a carry. Dalvin Cook, 5 carries, 16 yards. He ran the ball somewhat effectively as well. No, that's only 3.2 yards a carry, but they need to get back to running the ball. Passing, the Jets have not been good. Just 19 passing yards when you add in the sacks. Josh Allen, 133 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. The Bills have ran the ball 5.3 yards a carry. And Stephon Diggs, leading receiver in the game, 6 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown. But the Jets take over at their own 25-yard line. Here is the toss to Breece Hall. And this time Hall going nowhere. He's taken down for a loss of 1 on the play. Ed Oliver made the stop there. And the first time today, only his 3rd touch. But the first time today, the Jets, Breece Hall goes nowhere as the Bills able to stop him. 2nd and 10 here. Wilson under center. Here he looks to throw. Wilson pressured, and Wilson is going to try to check it down to Breece Hall, but throw an inaccurate pass and incomplete. Greg Rousseau hurt his hand on that play. Maybe he got stepped on or something like that. Hopefully Rousseau's okay. He seems to be fine. He stays in there. 3rd and 10 here for the Jets. Wilson looks to throw. He's got time. Zips one over the middle. That is complete to Garrett Wilson, a free gain of 13, and a Jets first down. Really nice throw there from Zach Wilson. Not something I'm used to saying. Not terrible coverage either, but by Christian Benford. Just a really nice throw and catch from Wilson to Wilson. Garrett Wilson led rookies last year with 1,100 receiving yards, also won Rookie of the Year. Here is a little swing pass up to Dalvin Cook out of the backfield, and Cook with a nice run there gains 7. For just an extension of the run game there. Get the ball into your running back's hands on the outside. Robert Sell upset about something. I think he wanted it. A penalty on a hit. Wilson sets up the screen to Breece Hall. Hall's got some blockers. Hall into Bills territory. Breaks a tackle, taken down at the 35. Breece Hall has been great so far for the Jets when he has touched the ball. Just 4 touches. 3 of them have gone for 20-plus yards. Breece Hall, 129 total yards, 109 rushing, 20 receiving. Here's the gift to Dalvin Cook. He gets a good run of 10. And the key to this game for the Jets, if Zach Wilson can't throw the ball effectively and well, it's going to be running the ball. They've ran the ball really nicely. And that's going to be key for the Jets. Whether it's been Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall, they've ran the ball effectively. So here is a 2nd and 1. Lazard in motion. Wilson under center. He's going to hand off to Dalvin Cook. Cook is taken down for a loss of a yard. But I believe that is A.J. Klein. No, that is not. That is Spencer. So here's a 3rd and 2 for the Jets. Third and 2 from the 28. Empty backfield for Zach Wilson. Dalvin Cook now motions into the backfield, standing to the right of Zach Wilson. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off. They hand the ball off to Dalvin Cook up the middle. Cook picks up a 1st down. And about 5 extra yards as well. A nice 7-yard pickup there for Dalvin Cook on 3rd and short. Nice job taking advantage of only 6 players in the box there. And we've now got an injured player, Jordan Phillips, down on the field. He's number 97. Let me just make sure that's correct. I'm 95% sure that is. Yeah, Jordan Phillips, defensive tackle. So hopefully Phillips is okay. So waiting for them to come back from commercial break, just looking to see if anyone has said anything new on Aaron Rodgers. Haven't seen anything. I mean, I don't really think we're going to get anything till tomorrow. But in case we do, just looking, but I don't see anything new. Seems as if it may be an Achilles injury for Aaron Rodgers. They've said it's an ankle injury. But it seems like there's a lot of people saying he may have an Achilles injury, which most likely season ending. J.K. Dobbins suffered a torn Achilles last year, and that really stinks for him. I mean, if he could just stay healthy, he could be so good for the Ravens, but whether it's tearing his ACL, tearing his Achilles, he just needs to stay healthy. and now he's going to miss all this year as well. So waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Alright, here they're back. Bills with the Jets 13-3. But the Jets putting together a really nice opening drive here in the second half. Wilson under center is going to hand off to Breece Hall, and Hall is going to get taken down after a gain of a yard. They can't exclusively run the football. They will need Zach Wilson to make some plays if they want to get back into this game. But running the ball is going to be a key of their offensive success, because obviously we all know Zach Wilson, not the greatest quarterback in the world. So we got a 2nd and 9 here for the Jets. They go I formation. Here is the give to Breece Hall. He's going to try to bounce this to the outside, and Hall loses the football, goes backwards, and skips out of bounds at the 26. We're going to lose 5 on that play. Jets 3 of 6 on 3rd downs. This is a 3rd and 13. They average 8.3 yards to go. So longer than the average one. 3rd and 13 from the 25. Wilson looks to throw. He's pressured. Zach Wilson cannot take a sack. All the way back across midfield now. Wilson trying to make a miracle play is just going to throw this one away. And now we got a late flag that comes in into the secondary. So a flag comes in here. Offensive pass interference is the call. Also, ineligible receiver downfield. Both penalties are declined. I was thinking, I wondered if that could have been Zach Wilson just ran around long enough where there eventually could have been a holding call. On the defense. But that was not the case, and instead it is a 43-yard field goal here from Greg Zuerlein to get the Jets another 3 and come within a touchdown. From the left hash, a 43-yard field goal attempt. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up, and the kick from Greg Zuerlein is good. And it is 13-6. So the Jets put together a nice opening drive here of the 3rd quarter, but unable to capitalize with a touchdown. But the positive, they do get points. So waiting for them to come back from commercial break here, the Bills will get the football back. Give me 1 second to check something extremely quickly. Alright, they're in the back from commercial here. Bill's gonna get the football. So Bills get the ball. They lead 13-6. So Zerline sends it away, and this kick is going to be a touchback, as ball bounces at the very back of the end zone for a touchback, and the Bills offense will take over at their own 25-yard line. The Bills are showing they've been good on third down so far. Josh Allen's been good as well. 133 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Here's the gift to James Cook. He's going to go backwards for a loss of a yard. And Jermaine Johnson, second-year player out of Florida State. Excited to see what he can do in his second year on this Jets defense. It's been solid so far today. Quinnen Williams also in on the action. So here is a 2nd and 11 for the Bills. Jets bring 5. It's picked up well. Allen, now pressure gets to him, and here is a sliding catch made by tight end Dalton Knox, his 3rd of the day, and a first down there for the Bills as well. Knox actually got knocked down by Adams, but he was able to get back up. 3 catches, 25 yards for Dawson Knox. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. Off play action on fake to Dawson Knox out of the backfield. They throw it to the rookie Dalton Kincaid, who gains 9. Why in the world are you running play action with Dawson Knox? There's no way anyone actually believes you're going to hand the ball off to your tight end. Dalton Kincaid, 4 catches, 26 yards, 20 yards after the catch. Here is the give to James Cook. He's going to try to bounce to the outside. And he is going to pick up a first down before he's forced out of bounds by DJ Reed. Number 4 there for the Jets. That is his name, right? DJ Reed? Yep. Man, I got something in my... Hold on. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 49, the Jets 49. Allen looks to throw. Out of the backfield, he's going to find James Cook. Cook is going to gain 3 there. man. But here is a 2nd and 7 for the Bills. So 2nd and 7 from the 46. Cook switches from Allen's right to left. Allen is going to try to take off and run. Now fire downfield, caught by Diggs. His 7th catch. And he is going to gain about 10 there. Allen off play action. Now looks to throw, stumbles, and it's going to go down for a loss of 3. Wanted to take off and run. But lost his balance. So here's a 2nd and 12. Allen looks to throw. He's pressured by Quinnen Williams. Lets one go deep down the field. Double coverage and picked off for the 2nd time today. Looking for Stefon Diggs down there for the 2nd time today. Jordan Whitehead, the 6th-year man from Pittsburgh, comes away with the pick. And the Jets defense comes up with another big play. Quinnen Williams got a hit on Josh Allen as he threw that. Stefon Diggs knows he's got no chance to catch that ball. So he just tries to essentially turn into a defensive back and break that pass up. Unable to do so, and Whitehead has his 2nd interception of the day. So waiting for them to come back from commercial here after the turnover. Alright, still waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. Zach Wilson and the Jets offense back onto the field after the second interception of the day thrown by Josh Allen, and second interception of the day for Jets safety Jordan Whitehead. So the interception was thrown in the end zone, meaning the ball was a touchback, and they get the ball thrown 20. Wilson sets up the screen to Dalvin Cook. He's got some blockers in front. They get downfield, and Cook is able to pick up 15 there on the catch and run. They go back to the interception. Diggs is just running a deep post. He's got a safety over the top. And then, obviously, there's a corner on him as well. Jordan Whitehead tonight, 2 tackles, 2 picks. Wilson, quick throw to the outside, caught by Garrett Wilson. Swung down for walls of 3 by Tre'Davious White. That'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Josh Allen throws 20-plus yards down the field. 0 for 3, 2 interceptions. So 2nd and 12. Wilson, quick throw that is low and incomplete, looking for Lazard. So 3rd and 12 here for the Jets. Zach Wilson, 10 of 16, 93 yards and a pick. 3rd and 12. Wilson looks to throw. He's pressured. Wilson underneath is going to find Michael Carter, who is going to run for about a gain of 6. We do have a flag that comes in. They're going to give him 7 on that play. Let's see what this flag is going to be. It is holding on the offense, number 77, that I believe is Mekhi Becton. It is. And penalties declined. And the Bills force a punt. Excuse me. Sorry. So 4th and 6. Thomas Morstead on the punt for, I believe, the 3rd time today. Deontay Hardy back deep. And from his own 11, here is the return. He slips and is going to go out of bounds at the 15. 4-yard return there for the Bills. And that is where Josh Allen and the Bills offense will take over. 2:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. 50-yard punt, 4-yard return on that previous play. Give me 1 minute. So waiting for them to come back from commercial here after the punt. Allen and the Bills offense will take over at their own 15-yard line. So far, results in the poll 50-50. Make sure to vote if you guys haven't already done so. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. A long one here after possession switched on the punt. Alright, they're back from commercial break. Allen. Here he tosses to Hardy on the reverse. And Hardy is going to gain 4. They've been trying to find lots of ways to get Deontay Hardy the ball. Quinnen Williams has had a really big day for the Jets. So far, gotten a lot of pressure. Done a nice job stopping the run as well. And with 90 seconds to go in the third quarter, Allen looks to throw. Has time. Now he rolls out to his right. Josh Allen still looks downfield, and he is going to float this one out of bounds and incomplete. So 3rd and 6 here. Jets defense looking to force a quick 3 and out. Allen empty backfield, looks to throw, quick throw to the outside, caught by James Cook. Cook is going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Really nice tackle there by Quincy Williams. Has had a really big day for the Jets. He's the older brother of Quinnen Williams. He's had a really good game. He's been flying all around the field, making all kinds of plays. And that one is going to force the Bills' punt. And a quick 3 and out as well. So here is the kick, nearly blocked, but it gets it away. And this is, oh wow, really nice tackle there by 33. It is Neal. Otherwise, the Jets returner had a lot of space, but a really nice tackle there gives him maybe a yard. Give me 1 second really quickly. I'm looking at the Monday night schedule for next week. We've got Bills and Steelers. Saints and... Well, I'm messing it all up. The Saints visit the Panthers. That game starts at 7:15. next Monday. And then 8:15 at the usual time slot is the Browns against the Steelers. I think what I'm going to do there is, because it works better for me and it's also going to be the better game, Browns and Steelers 8:15 will be streaming. So that's going to be the plan next week. We're going to do Browns and Steelers at 8:15 instead of Panthers Saints at 7:15. So make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so don't miss that. But that is the plan for week 2. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial break. Now they're back. .33 seconds to go in the third quarter here for the Bills. For the Jets. They got the ball at about their own 20-yard line. So here is a 1st and 10, 33 seconds to go. Wilson and the Jets offense back onto the field at their own 25 is where it's spotted. Wilson, off play action, is pressured. Zach Wilson escapes, and Wilson throws back across the field. That is incomplete, broken up by, I believe that's Christian Benford, number 47, for the Bills, and that is incomplete. Let me make sure. 47 for the Bills. I believe that's Benford. It is Christian Benford, second-year corner. He makes a stop there on that, or he makes the pass breakup there for that, on that risky throw by Zach Wilson back across the field like that. 2nd and 10 here, 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here is to give it to Breece Hall. Hall is going to try to bounce to the outside, break a tackle across the 30-yard line out of bounds after a gain of 8. And that is most likely going to be the final play of the quarter. So gain of 7. They actually mark it as he goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. And that brings us to the fourth quarter. So we head to the fourth quarter. Low-scoring game, 13-6, Bills over Jets. Alright, give me 1 second. But waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. So they head to the fourth quarter. Waiting for them to come back. Alright, still waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. Bills lead the Jets 13-6. We head to the fourth quarter, 15 minutes to go. Each team does have all 3 timeouts as we head into the final quarter of play. And the Jets also with the football. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 at their own 32-yard line. I actually just timed that perfectly with right as they got back from commercial. So start of the fourth quarter here. Wilson in shotgun. He looks to throw. He's pressured. Wilson is going to take off and run. Now he's taken down for a loss of a yard at the 31. Leonard Floyd, second sack of the day, takes Wilson down for a loss of a yard there. Ed Oliver may have been in on the play as well. Rousseau originally gets pressure. Oliver and Floyd then combine to take him down. Matt Milano eventually gets there as well. So Thomas Morstead on's punted away. The kick is away, and Deontay Hardy back deep to receive for the Bills. Fields this at his own 15-yard line. And that is where the Jets will take the Bills will take over. 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. They're up by 7, but Josh Allen is doing his best chance, or his best, his best impression. Nope, not impression. Well, you could say he's doing his best Zach Wilson impression. But he's trying to give the Jets a chance. 2 interceptions. And here is Allen and the Bills offense at their own 15. Allen in shotgun, Cook the back line to his left. Shakir in motion. Allen looks to throw. Going to find James Cook out of the backfield, and Cook is going to gain 6 on the little swing pass, forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Oh man, Zach Wilson really got sandwiched in between Leonard Floyd and Matt Oliver. Wow. Leonard Floyd, and I combined Matt Milano and Ed Oliver. It's supposed to be Matt Milano and Leonard Floyd. Garrett Wilson targeted just 3 times tonight. He's caught all 3 of those for 17 yards. Here's a 2nd and 4 for the Bills from the 21. Allen hands off to James Cook up the middle. Cook is going to power his way ahead for 4. And the Bills' first down as well. So 1st and 10 at the 25, empty backfield for Josh Allen. Jets bring 5. Allen is going to try to take off and run, but taken down by Jermaine Johnson for a loss of 3 on the play. The second-year edge rusher out of Florida State gets home for the sack. Player I like to walk coming out of Florida State in the 2022 draft. Ended up falling all the way to, I believe it was the 26th pick before the Jets picked him up. And he has had a great day so far. 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack. Allen finds Damian Harris out of the backfield. He makes 1 man miss and gains 3 before he's taken down by Sauce Gardner. Josh Allen against the Jets last year in 2 games, 176 passing yards a game, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and 1 of 9 on throws downfield plus 20 plus yards. Tonight, 2 interceptions, 180 yards, and 0 of 3 on throws downfield. Here's a 3rd and 9. Empty backfield for Allen. They bring a blitz. Allen looks to take off and run. He's going to shovel pass this one forward to Damian Harris. No, sorry, is that is that Latavius Murray? He's on the Bills? That may be Latavius Murray. And he's going to be awfully close to a first down. He was taken down right at the marker by Jermaine Johnson. Josh Allen now up to 190 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks, 30 rushing yards. Here's the handoff to Murray up the middle. He's going to gain 6. Is that Latavius Murray? I've got to check now. Holy cow, it is. Here they hand it off to Murray once again, and he is going to gain about 2.5. Got a room, a 3rd and 3. So here is a 3rd and 2 is what it's marked as. 3rd and short here for the Bills. 10 minutes to go in the game. They're up by 6. 5 of 10 on 3rd down so far. Jets 3 of 9 on 3rd down. Allen looks to throw to the outside. That is intercepted. 3rd pick of the day for Jordan Whitehead. What a game he is having. He tries to get that one deep down the field on an out route. Whitehead jumps it. And number 3 for the Jets has 3 picks. What a game Jordan Whitehead is having. And wow, Josh Allen has not looked good. Trying to get it to Gabe Davis. Whitehead jumps in front of the out route and picks it. Jets with an outstanding pass defense. They show it here. Holding Josh Allen under 200 yards. 3 picks. And they get the football with good starting field position as well. At the Bills' 43, maybe about midfield. Probably the Jets' side of midfield, but just barely. Josh Allen really is doing his best. His best Zach Wilson impression. And he's trying really hard to give the Jets a chance. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial. But Jordan Whitehead, 3 interceptions, really is giving the Jets a chance. Their defense is quite something. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. So 13-6 is the current score. Josh Allen really trying to give the Jets a chance. They got the ball at their own 43. Wilson hands off to Dalvin Cook up the middle, and Cook is going to run for a gain of 4 on the play. They go back to the interception. They got 2 receivers split out to the left side. Sorry, the right side. Gabe Davis runs a deep corner or deep out route Dalton Kincaid runs a shallower out route. And Whitehead just jumps it, thrown behind Gabe Davis by Josh Allen. And his third pick of the day. Thrown by Allen and third pick for Whitehead. 2nd and 6. Wilson hands off to Cook. Maybe gains a yard. Not much there. 3rd and 5 upcoming. They're going to have to throw the ball here on 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Jets. 8.5 minutes to go. Empty backfield for Zach Wilson. He looks to throw. Wilson, as he's falling down, completes the pass to Allen Lazard. Lazard inside Bills territory, still going. Across the 30-yard line, taken down at the 27. And a nice 22-yard pickup there for the Jets. Wilson was about to go down, but as he is... He tripped on his offensive lineman, Alijah Vera-Tucker. And as he's falling, just flips it out there. Wide open Allen Lazard, and a really nice pickup there for the Jets. Having the ball at the Bills' 28-yard line. Here's to give to Breece Hall. Up the middle, Hall is going to gain 4, maybe 5 on the play before he's taken down by defensive tackle Jordan Phillips. Breece Hall, 7 carries, 117 yards. So far, 16.7 yards a carry. That brings up a 2nd and 6 here for the Jets. Here is to give to Breece Hall once again. He's going to gain 1 yard this time. That'll bring up another 3rd and 5 here for the Jets. So here's a 3rd and 5. Wilson in shotgun. Bills show blitz. They drop out of it. 4-man rush. Wilson to the outside. That is caught for a first down by Garrett Wilson. Wilson to Wilson. Strikes again. And the Jets get the ball at the 9. Just the 4th target of the day for Garrett Wilson. Runs a really nice route. Ends up open. Nice throw from from Zach Wilson. Wilson looks to throw here. He's pressured. Going to take off and run. Zach Wilson is taken down to the 3. So 2nd and goal from the 3. So here's a 2nd and goal. Wilson under center. Cook is the back. 5 minutes to go. Wilson throws a fade to Garrett Wilson. Oh my gosh! What a catch! But that might be catch of the year. It's week 1, but I think we just saw catch of the year. Wow, what a catch. A 3-yard touchdown catch. What a catch by Garrett Wilson. 8 plays, 57-yard drive. Taking a little over 4:40 off the clock. What a catch. With a good corner Trey White on him, he tips it up to himself and then makes Wow. With one hand, he tips it to himself, and then tips it up again, and then... Wow, what a catch from Garrett Wilson. What concentration. And the extra point from Greg Zuerlein ties the game up at 13. Wow, what a catch. A really nice drive there for the Jets. There is a flag down at on the extra point. It is delay a game, so they will have to re-kick that. And if that hurts them, it's going to be the most Jets thing ever. So they will have to re-kick the extra point. Backed up 5 here, so it is now a 38-yard field goal from Zuerlein, and it is just going to get in there. Really making the Jets fans sweat it out. But what a catch from Garrett Wilson as the Jets tie this one up at 13. Wow. So now Josh Allen and the Bills offense going to come back onto the field. What a catch. That was an insane catch by Garrett Wilson. Just throwing him one-on-one against a really good corner Trey White, who's got good coverage on him. And just an unbelievable catch. From the second-year receiver, Garrett Wilson. Give me 1 second. But Josh Allen and the Bills offense get the ball back. They're still not back from commercial break. But Allen and the Bills offense get the ball back. It is now tied at 13 in a defensive battle on the first Monday Night Football game of the year. I'm sure this is not the way the Jets fans envision this game going, with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt on the 5th play of the game, the 4th play of the game, on their offensive possession, and then Zach Wilson having it tied at 13. But the kick is a touchback, and Allen and the Bills offense will come back onto the field at their own 25-yard line. Allen with 3 picks, 180 passing yards. Jordan Whitehead, the first Jet with a 3-interception game since 2005. Allen fumbles a snap. Oh, he fumbled the ball again! He may have been down first, but they're ruling that's a fumble. The Jets have the ball And now we got a fight. We got some pushing and shoving going on at around the 40-yard line. Wow. Allen fumbles the snap, just plunges himself forward because he's got nothing. He's not going to get anything. And then he fumbles the ball again, his 4th turnover of the day. Here it is. It's a good snap. It hits him right in the hands, and he fumbles it. And then Clemens knocks it out. It is 100% out before he's on the ground. And the Jets are set up. Wow. The 4th turnover of the day for Josh Allen. 3 picks and a lost fumble. And there's 4:47 to go. Game tied at 13. Jets with the football in a really good spot. Patriots put up a better fight against the defending NFC champions than either of these teams against each other. Wait, than either... Okay, I could see that. And the Patriots, they actually look quite good yesterday in that comeback, even though it ended up falling short. Here is the give to Breece Hall, and he's going to gain 6. I can tell you, everyone has looked better than the Giants. They're actually the only team to not score a point in Week 1. Breece Hall, 9 carries, 124 yards. Had a big 83-yard run earlier. Here's a 2nd and 4 from the 21-yard line. Wilson under center. Here is the gift to Breece Hall. He's going to look for Wayne. Breece Hall going to find a lane. And Hall is going to run for 3. That'll bring up a 3rd and short here. I'm missing 2 starters. Hold on. Give me 1 second to read that. But you're missing 2 starters, something, the O-line, and a receiver. I'm not completely sure what that word is. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's not that I don't know what it is. It's just there's something blocking it. So give me a second. Here's the gift to Dalvin Cook. Tries to get there. I think he may have gotten the 1st down. They're going to mark him short, it looks like. I thought he got that. Boy, that's close. They're going to measure. Oh, you're missing 2 starters on the offensive line and a receiver. Okay. But yeah, the Patriots were actually pretty good. They went down early, but came back against the Eagles. Didn't see a ton of that game, but I do know they were decent. Oh man, that's going to be close. They stretch it all the way out, and he's about 2 inches short. 4th down. What do you do here if you're the Jets? 3:01 to go. It's 4th and like an inch. I think they're to go for this. You gotta go quarterback sneak. 3:01 to go. A big gamble by Robert Saleh and the Jets, but I think I would do the exact same thing. Wilson under center. Doesn't look like he's going to sneak it. Nope, he does sneak it, and he gets it. That's a first down for the Jets. He had his back... why am I saying his back left leg? He's not a dog. He had his left leg positioned back like he was going to go run behind him and go for a handoff, but he was able to pick up the first down. So here is a 1st and 10 for the Jets. 2:07 to go. Here's to give it to Dalvin Cook running right, and Cook is taken down for a loss of 3, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Tied at 13, Jets with the ball. Upcoming 2nd and 13. The power of genius of Bill O'Brien versus Matt Patricia. Mac Jones played very good, minus the pick 6. The pick 6 wasn't even his fault, or wasn't that deflected? But I mean, it's hard to be worse than when you have Matt Patricia as your offensive coordinator. But I mean, I'm looking at his numbers right now. They look quite good. 35 of 54, 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. It's not bad. And I mean, I think a big part of the problem last season with Mac Jones and the Patriots offense was obviously having a defensive coordinator as your offensive coordinator. So, I mean, there's no way that is, you're going to be good. Still wish Tom Brady would have went to the Giants for this season. Tough game you guys had. Yeah, that was awful. The offensive line did not exist. That was the main problem. It was all downhill after the blocked field goal. The thing that was really mind-boggling for me about the Giants, the offensive line couldn't pass block. They ran the ball effectively on the first drive and then just went away from that. But yeah, it was a really tough game. Left tackle Andrew Thomas hurt his ankle, I believe. Not sure how serious of an injury that is. But awful game for the Giants last night. 2 minutes to go here for the Jets. 3rd and 13. Wilson under center. Cook is the back, lined up about 7 yards behind him. Here is the give to Dalvin Cook, and Cook is going to gain 2. That'll bring a 3rd and 11. Maybe lucky to get 2 there. Not a very good spot here if you're the Jets. A 3rd and long. Timeout for the Bills. They're first. Stops the clock with 1:56 to go. Bills now with 2 timeouts remaining. Jets with all 3 timeouts remaining. Zach Wilson, 14 of 21, 140 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Wilson hands off to Breece Hall. No, sorry, that's Michael Carter. And he gets a solid run there. That's going to force the Bills to spend their second timeout. Leave them with one remaining. And the Jets are going to settle for a field goal here and go up by 3 if it is good. Hopefully you guys step it up in week 2. Commanders above the Giants isn't right. I agree. And yeah, hopefully they're better in week 2. I mean, we play the Cardinals, so I mean, if the Giants cannot beat the Cardinals in somewhat convincing fashion, then there is cause for concern. I understand it was awful last night, but it's one game. I don't want to overreact to one game. And if they can't beat the Cardinals next week, then I'll be concerned. But I'm not too concerned for now. Zuerlein's kick is a low liner, but it is good. Oh. But the field goal is good from Greg Zuerlein. 1:48 to go for the Bills. One timeout. But going back to your point, the Commanders above the Giants isn't right. I agree with that. But I mean, the only reason the Commanders are currently above the Giants is, I mean, they beat the worst team in the NFL in the Cardinals. So otherwise, if they played a good portion of the rest of the NFL, they would have lost. We got the Dolphins next week at home. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. The Dolphins look so good, especially on offense. Contain Tua and Tyreek Hill. That's going to be big. If they can do that, I like the Patriots' chances. If not, that's going to be a tough game. So, waiting for them to come back from commercial break here. So, minute 48 and a timeout for the Bills to work with. They trail by a field goal. The Jets have scored 13 straight points. The kick is away, and it is a touchback. For the most part, you beat the Dolphins at Gillette, always struggled at the Dolphins. Okay. I mean, I definitely think it'll be a close game. As long as you guys can contain the offense. How are you feeling about that game? So, minute 48 to go. One timeout to work with for the Bills. They trail by 3. Josh Allen tonight, 25 of 32, 190 yards, a touchdown, 3 picks. Allen looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Allen looks downfield. Now he's going to take off and run. Allen looks like he wanted to shovel past that as he got to the 29, which is 4 yards past the line of scrimmage. But here is a 2nd and 3. 90 seconds to go. Allen, empty backfield. The Jets bring a blitz. Allen gets it out quickly. Caught by Gabe Davis for the first down at the 38. 1:15 to go. At home, you're feeling pretty good. Hopefully, your offensive line players return. Who are you missing along the offensive line? Just wondering. And what positions? I'm not that familiar with the Patriots' offensive line. 1st and 10, Allen, all kinds of time. Fires downfield. Caught by Stephon Diggs across midfield at the 47. 43 seconds to go. Allen looks to throw to the outside, caught, back shoulder, really nice throw and catch. We got a flag down. Really nice throw and catch from Diggs to Allen, or from Allen to Diggs if it stands, back shoulder there. Cole Strange, and you can't spell the other. Okay. They're going to call offensive pass interference on Stephon Diggs. Sorry about that, cricket. It is a slight bit of a push-off there by Diggs. He did push off a little bit. So 1st and 20, 35 seconds to go. Bills need to use the sidelines a little bit. The Jets call a timeout here. They're first. That leaves them with 2 remaining. Bills with 1 timeout to go. 35 seconds left. A 1st and 20 upcoming for the Bills. Their second half drives have resulted interception, punt, interception, fumble. Josh Allen's 4 turnovers tie a career high. So from their own 43, there's a 1st and 20. Josh Allen on throws for 15-plus yards, 3 of 7, 3 picks. Allen looks to throw. He's pressured, throws down the field, caught by Diggs to about the 42. They got to get there quickly. I think they called their 3rd and final timeout here, as the clock is stopped with 28 seconds to go. Unless there's an injured player. No, Sean McDermott calls the Bills' 3rd and final timeout. They got to use the sidelines a little bit more. Wide receiver is Devontae Parker. Hopefully he is ready. Yeah, he's a solid player for the Patriots. He could definitely help Mac Jones give him another weapon. Sorry about that cricket chirping. Yeah, I do recall Devontae Parker was drafted by the Dolphins. He was a 1st rounder, right? Never really lived up to that potential, if I recall correctly. 2nd and 5. 29 seconds to go. Jets up 16-13. Bills with the ball on the Jets 42. Allen looks to throw. Quick throw caught by Diggs. They're in field goal range. They got the ball to the 32. They spike it with 16 seconds to go at the 31. That's going to reel up a 2nd and 10. Correct. Okay, I was just looking up Devontae Parker. Yeah, he was a 1st round pick. So we got 16 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 here. Ball on the Jets' 32-yard line. So that'd be about, what, 57, 58-yard field goal? Something like that? No, maybe a little bit more. Alright, Allen looks to throw. He's pressured. Goes deep down the field. Incomplete and out of bounds. Gabe Davis, the intended target. 10 seconds to go. Sorry about that cricket. That is quite annoying. The Bills, if you're Josh Allen, just tell him, run outside the pocket, spend like 5 seconds there, just throw it away. That's what I'm telling Josh Allen. Tyler Bass is 5 for 5 on lead-changing field goals within 2 minutes of the fourth quarter or overtime. Ball on the Jets' 32-yard line, so that would be a 57-yard field goal if I recall. Or if I did my math correctly. And before this 3rd and 10 play, we've got a timeout called for by the Jets. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Each team now with 1 timeout remaining. In pregame, Tyler Bass hit one from 16 yards. 60 yards. 16. Wow. Is it even possible to attempt a 16-yard field goal? Seems like Mike Evans is having some kind of contract issues with the Buccaneers. Yeah, that's correct. He wanted to get an extension done prior to week 1. But not going to hold out anything like that. I'll get back to that in a second. 3rd and 10. Allen looks to throw. Very smart decision by Latavius Murray to not catch that. But, yeah, Evans is going to play out this season, and then he's going to explore his options in free agency at the end of the year. So, 4th and 10, Tyler Bass on for a game-tying long field goal. It's going to be 50 plus, 55 plus. Oh, no, it's actually only 50. Must have done math incorrectly. Oh, yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, I did my math wrong. 50-yard field goal from the left hash. Tyler Bass to tie it with 6 seconds left. His kick is up towards the left upright. No! No, he got it. Banks it in off the upright. I was about to say no good. Whoa, that's a lot of points. He banks it in off the upright. And the Jets have 2 seconds to work with on a kickoff return. Boy, did Tyler Bass make the Bills sweat on that one. It's drifting off the top, or like off the very inside of the upright, and good. Had plenty of distance, and it just barely sneaks through there. Josh Allen's so relieved that one goes in. Do I think Mike Evans will be able to continue his 1,000-yard streak with Mayfield/Trask? Good question. I think yes. I mean, he's been able to do it with... Didn't he do it with, like, Ryan Fitzpatrick one year? He was never this elite quarterback. And I think he could definitely continue. I think he will continue it. I mean, they actually look quite good in week 1. 20-17 win over the Vikings. I saw Mike Evans had, a 45-ish yard touchdown? I don't know the exact number, but something like that. He had a nice touchdown catch in that. And it seems like the Bucs may be a little bit better than expected. But yes, I think Mike Evans should be able to hit 1,000 yards again. So 2 seconds to go. If you're the Jets, you just got to take a knee here, right? Yeah, that's exactly what they'll do. They take a knee, and we are headed to overtime. Before Winston, you don't remember who the quarterback was. Yeah, I think it was Ryan Fitzpatrick. That was either... I think that was 1 year before Jameis Winston. Or maybe Winston got hurt that year. I don't know, something like that. Overtime rules, one 10-minute period. Each team has an opportunity to possess the ball. All reviews initiated by the replay official. Each team has 2 timeouts. Alright, sorry about that cricket. That is quite loud. Alright, here is the coin toss. Winston was 5 years, Brady was 3, and you think this is 10th season. Sounds about right. I think he's got 8 or 9 straight. Well, it must be 9 straight. So yeah, it must have been Ryan Fitzpatrick or something like that. Bills were getting the ball. So the Bills getting the football. And I'm gonna go run to the bathroom quick and see if I can get this cricket to stop chirping. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I missed one play. 2nd and 15. Allen hands off to James Cook. Up the middle, gains 3. A touchdown wins it for the Bills. Again, sorry about the cricket chirping. Evans and Godwin played very good in week 1, as did Mayfield. Yeah, they played a, honestly, surprising game. Beating the Vikings. But I mean, the Vikings are such a weird team. Justin Jefferson is very good. The rest of the team, not so much. So 9:30 to go in overtime. Game tied at 16. Touchdown wins it for the Bills. Allen rolls to his left, fires back across the field, broken up, incomplete, looking for Diggs. DJ Reed breaks that one up. That brings up a 4th and 12. And the Jets defense is going to force a punt. Really nice coverage by DJ Reed. Forces a quick 3 and out by the Bills. So the punt is away, fielded at the 35. Now on the punt return, oh, he's got blockers. He's got blockers. There he goes down the sideline to the 25. The punter is there, and he's still on his feet. It's a walk-off punt return touchdown for the Jets, and the Jets win it in overtime. What a return for the Jets. They win it on a punt return by the rookie returner in overtime, and they beat the Bills. 22-20 is the final score. Wow. The Jets find a way to do it without Aaron Rodgers, who left the game early with injury. Wow. 22-20 is the final. And a walk-off punt return touchdown from the Jets' rookie returner, Xavier Gibson, a rookie receiver, 5'9", 189, 22 years old, from Stephen F. Austin. A walk-off punt return touchdown. Sees the Jets defeat the Bills 22-20 in overtime. A wild game. Wild fourth quarter, I should say. Vikings barely won games last season. Was very lucky. Most people expected the Vikings to take a huge step back, barely finishing with 8 wins or less. Okay, I didn't have the Vikings quite that bad, but I did expect them to take a major step back. I had them going 10-7, I think, as opposed to 13-4. Zach Wilson, sorry, not Zach Wilson. Robert Saleh was one of the first people to go greet him in the end zone. They're saying they should have called a tripping call on number 55 for diving at the legs. Or not diving at the legs, but for getting his leg up and tripping up one of the players who could have made a potential tackle on him. Have a great night. Yeah, you too. The final score, Bills win it in overtime by a walk-off return for the rookie, Xavier Gibson. In his first career NFL game, a walk-off punt return touchdown. Sees the Jets win it 22-16 in overtime. But yeah, have a great night. That's going to be it for this stream, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this stream, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming streams. NFL Power Rankings will be out tomorrow. So you don't miss any of the upcoming streams or videos. Power Rankings will be out tomorrow. Then, obviously, we've got a full week of football ahead. We'll have more streams next weekend, next Sunday and Monday. We've got predictions Wednesday, college football predictions on Thursday. Full week of football ahead. But that's going to do it for this stream, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me. Jets win a wild one, 22-20 in overtime. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.